So thanks for me being in India, I'll tell you. Uh, Specifically, an that Indian manager may not require that global exposure. So I'll tell you why is that. Because within India itself, we've got 2000 plus languages that we speak. And, it's like hugely cultured, population out here. So that's why leadership for me is handling the multicultural environmental, people. So अगर आप cultural sensitivity को समझ लेते हो, if you understand the sensitivity, you are there, right? So it does not matter. So you can just leave it further to different. See, अभी मैंने क्या किया? I reserved myself to states within one country. You move it further from one country to the other country. Employees from Riyadh Metro, a complete Muslim country altogether, very different religion altogether. We got some here as well, but then it was a very different niche, a different way to talk to them. You cannot ask them to do overtime for a minute as well. So that's how their culture is, right? And had opportunity to work with Philippines, Chinese, so all those team members that I had. So being respectful to different culture was my leadership style, handling when there is a global phenomena, and making sure that you're as clear and crisp in your communication. Right? Do not hide things under the carpet. Right? It shouldn't feel like see, hota kya hai ki I am an Indian. If I'm talking to an Indian, the other person will feel yaar ye Indian khel raha hai, right? So having clear communication, respecting different cultures, right? And making sure you stick yourself to work, right? When it comes to communication, there has to be one communication language.
Right.
This was my philosophy. आप culture को ध्यान में रखते हुए सबके साथ sensitive रहिए and make sure you deliver the message right and crisp. Motivation to me is every day, right? But a funny incident I can share. Specifically in COVID times, it was the need of the hour, and I don't know what. I was not sure what to do. It was good 1.5 month when we were away from office. It was back in April 2020, I think. Yeah, 2020 when India was in a complete shutdown. March it got in complete shutdown. In April end I'm talking about. So everyone was struggling. People were trying to do more one-on-ones. Leadership was coming onto the calls, doing multiple sessions. Family ko bula lo, sab kuch kar lo. Things were happening. So at the end of the day, what happens is still people were thinking that we are living in silos because there were many people who were stuck without their families in some other cities. The machines to them for them to function, and of course talk to them on phones one-on-one.
Right.
I don't know what happened. Suddenly, one thought came into my head, and I used this in one of my lecture as well. I thought of let's start something different. We started a daily huddle. We have a daily huddle concept in my previous organization. As I didn't share with anyone, on Friday, I remember still the day as well. The moment the call opened, I started laughing. Whatever, but I laughed like anything, or crazy laugh. Kya hua? I didn't stop. I don't know what happened to me. So, and then what happened is suddenly in next 2 to 3 minutes, everyone started laughing. 19 people were there. 19 managers were reporting to me at that point in time.
Right.
And we were working in a project. Everyone started laughing. And when they stopped, the people who were messaging me, I am alone, I am depressed and all, those people started opening up in the call itself. आपने अभी क्या किया? We don't know क्या हुआ. It's been almost 1.5 months we were sitting in silence. We were talking almost every day, but we were talking process. We were talking, हाँ सब ठीक हो जाएगा. But made it amended. कोई भी call होगा, specifically team meeting, the first 1 minute we will laugh, not stop. Let हमारे अड़ोसी पड़ोसी को जानने दो, सबको family को पता लगना चाहिए कि यार ये तो अजीब team है. So I'm not saying, so I would not say there is a formula to reward people. When you pick the pulse of your people, right, and use your brain, एक छोटी सी बात बोलता हूँ यार. If you genuinely care to improve your people, not managerial care. अगर आप genuine care दिखाओगे ना, बंदा आपके लिए कुछ भी कर जाएगा. I saw people saying work from home and people don't come to office. They do not come to office because they are not connecting with you. They are working anyways, right? अपनी activity तो कर रहे हैं ना, otherwise you would have throw them out of the company. Right? आप उनको performance problem में डाल देते हैं. So, in order to make sure that you connect with them, truly care for them. Because I'm sure everyone has their own pains, right? I've got my own pains to grow to the next level. If I grow my people, they'll automatically push me to grow further. I'll have to vacate my seat to give them that seat so that I can get the next seat. My motivation style is very simple. I care for them, truly care for them, anyone, whosoever it is. And it's not limited to the people of who report to me, to people who are my peer group, or maybe some seniors. I saw a senior getting depressed. I'll share with you maybe this, not in this call. I saw a senior getting depressed big time, and then we spoke, and everything was effective. Ineffective is very easy. Ineffective is micromanagement. I
Okay.
hate being micromanaged. आई हेट बीइंग माइक्रो मैनेज्ड। इनफेक्टिव की बात करोगे, जो भी किसी को भी टास्क लेवल पे और हर रोज पूछता है, हाँ जी क्या हुआ, कितना हुआ, कैसे किया, कितना कर लिया। आई अंडरस्टैंड वी गॉट डेडलाइंस, राइट, बट वी नीड टू
Right.
अंडरस्टैंड वी आर नॉट वर्किंग विद मशीन्स, वी आर वर्किंग विद पीपल। सो स्टॉप माइक्रो मैनेजिंग। इफेक्टिव में मैं दो चीजें बोलूंगा दोस्त। एक, आप ओके, इस पे बहुत लंबा आंसर हो सकता है। हाउ टू पुट दैट वे, टू समराइज, delegation effectively. Effective delegation is one word. And
Okay.
second is communication. Clear communication and effective delegation. This is how I am. You give me tasks and give me team members, I'll get the things done without even
Okay.
bothering anyone. No one will feel कि काम हो भी गया, right? And how would that happen? Now, इसके पीछे चलते हैं. Delegation task, how can that be effective? To the previous point, if you care for your people, you know them well. You talk to them. You know their strengths, you know their weaknesses. When you know their strengths and their weaknesses, you can allocate the tasks accordingly. See, ये बंदा कर भी सकता है. Do not
Right.
set a person for failure, right? Give him proper instructions, right? When you give the instructions, clear अगर आपकी communication clear नहीं है तो सामने वाला का डब्बा गुल है. See यार, everyone has some capability, तभी वो उस job पे बैठा है. Companies have invested money in the people so that they're there, right? Some people are active, some people are less active. No one is inactive. Otherwise, वो निकल जाता company से बाहर. Never hide things under the carpet. Be as transparent as possible, and this is a very dangerous word. It can go the other way around as well. You got to be very careful when you speak, but be clear on the task at least.